Hey guys, so I'm in my kitchen from home. Here's Nala. Say hi, Nala. Say hi to my class. Say hi. I got Nala here, and the reason why I'm in my kitchen from home is because I'm going to be telling you about our new open court story that we're going to be reading together this week. You are going to be working with your parents at home to read the story and do some activities on the story. And the reason why I'm in my kitchen, this is what my kitchen looks like. You guys want to see? It's very boring. I got my coffee cups here, and there's some flowers there, and there's my ovens there, and there's my refrigerator. I've got pictures of my kids on my refrigerator there, and then I've got my little coffee pot here. So I'm in my kitchen because our new open court story has to do with something that is in my refrigerator. So I'm gonna get it out for you guys so you can see what our story is all about. Okay, we talk a lot in class about eating healthy and eating things that are organic and fresh and how good that is for your body. And our story is about those same things, about growing food naturally on your own and how you can do something good with it. And our story takes place in Los Angeles, California. You guys remember where Los Angeles is? Do you guys remember where California is? Is it on the west or the east of the United States? It's all the way on the west, because remember we talked about how some of the students in our class have been to California. I've actually been to California too. It's an amazing place with beautiful weather. Our story today is nonfiction. Do you guys remember what it means to have a nonfiction story? It means it's not fake. It's an easy way to remember nonfiction. Non stands for not, and fiction stands for fake. So it's not fake, it's a true story. So one of the cool things that you're gonna love, just like when we did the story with Elias Cifuentes, you can actually look up this story online. You can go on the internet and you can research the students and the people that are in the story, and there's YouTube videos that go with it where you can see the students in the story and see their interviews. But what is our story all about? So here's your first clue. It is about salad dressing. In the story, there's a group of kids from Los Angeles, California, and they noticed that there were several people in their community who were not doing well. Their neighborhood was in ruins and they didn't have a lot of money. And so they wanted to do a good act of community service. And so they decided to grow their own garden. So the first thing that they did is they grew lettuce and vegetables, and they were able to make food for people. People were able to get food and they were able to sell their vegetables. What did they do with the money from the vegetables? Well, they actually raised over $600 their first year, and they were able to use that money, because they were high school students, to split the cost among graduating seniors, and they were able to use that money for textbooks in college. So the money went to something good. Even though they only did it for a short amount of time, they were able to raise that much money. Just to show you, when a group of kids works together, like our third grade class, we could do something good for somebody as well. If we all work together, all of the great things we can do, so much better than if you do it by yourself. But then they wanted to do more for people, and they realized, man, we need to raise more than $600. So what's something else we can do? So they decided to create a salad dressing. Can you believe that? They actually created their own recipe. They tried different things to put in their salad dressing, and they made their own salad dressing, and they sold it all over, even to the fact where Prince Charles from England actually bought their salad dressing and came to visit their garden at their school. And again, you can research all of this online. So let me show you where you guys are gonna go to read the story. I actually photocopied the story for you already, but it is coming out of our open court reading textbook, okay? So if you go to the open court reading textbook, it's on page 156, right here, page 156, and it shows you the amazing story and the kids that created Food from the Hood and their garden. Remember, this all started in a school in Los Angeles, California. True story. So you're gonna read, the story is about 10 to 12 pages long. It shows you pictures of their teacher. It shows you the students all working together to create different things, to create the name of their company, and to create their salad dressing, and to create their salad. So here's what you guys are gonna do. You're gonna read the story this week, and it's gonna tell you how they created their logo for their business and how they created an office space for their business. And you're going to then, after you read the story, do several nonfiction reading activities on the story. So there is a paper that says main idea and details. You're gonna get done reading the story. You're gonna write down what was the main idea. Do you guys remember what main idea means? Main idea means what was the story mostly about? What was the story that you're reading mostly about? And you put that there, and then you write all the details that are important from the story. Remember, when you're writing details, to write the important details. You just don't want any details. Do things that are important from the story. And then after you do that reading assignment, the next day, read the story again. Read the story every single day, because next week you're going to have a test, a reading test, open court reading test on this story. So make sure you read it every single night. Again, really cool resource is YouTube is gonna have videos showing you the actual people who this story and what this story is all about. All right, so again, you're gonna read from Open Court Reading. The story is called Food from the Hood. I've already photocopied it for you so that you don't even have to do that yourself. The reason why I photocopied it for you guys is so that you guys can take out a highlighter, and as you're reading the story, you can highlight things, you can circle characters, you can highlight and underline important details. And then also, you guys, I'm gonna be giving you your new vocabulary words, because there's words in the story that you might not know the meaning of. So if I were you, I would look those words up online, make sure you know the definition of those words and what those words mean, and understand the words before you start reading the story. You guys are gonna love Food from the Hood. It's all about salad dressing, vegetables, and kids working together to do something good. And then something we can talk about is how can we work together as a third grade class to maybe make a garden or to do something good. You can even start creating a garden in your own backyard because you're working from home. That would be so much fun. Okay, you guys have a great day. I love you all. Mwah.